Money. Everyone wants it, everyone needs it, but very few know how to make it grow. From a young age, we were taught that the key is to study, get a good job, and save. But what if I told you that this is a direct path to a life of debt, financial stress, and salary dependence? Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, discovered early on that there are two types of financial education, that of the poor and that of the rich. While most people learn to work for money, the truly wealthy learn how to make money work for them. If you follow the traditional rules of money, you'll spend your entire life working hard, paying bills, and hoping for a retirement that may never be enough. But if you apply the rules Kiyosaki teaches, you can change your financial destiny and achieve the freedom many long for. In this video, I'll reveal the 10 rules of money according to Robert Kiyosaki, the ones the rich apply, but were never taught in school. Pay close attention, because understanding these rules could mean the difference between a life of scarcity and one of true abundance. Rule number 1. Money is a consequence, not a goal. Kiyosaki often says that poor people work for money, while the rich make money work for them. Money is a reflection of the value you bring to the market. If your only plan is to work harder to earn more, you're on the wrong path. The rich don't chase money. They attract it by solving problems and creating systems that generate income without their direct involvement. Think about it this way. If you stopped working tomorrow, would your money keep coming in, or would it stop? If the answer is that it stops, you need to change your approach. Rule number 2. If you earn little, it's because you contribute little. The market doesn't pay you for your effort or time, but for the value you create. If you earn little, it's not because the world is unfair, but because you're not solving an important problem. Kiyosaki states that if you want to earn more, you must develop valuable skills that people are willing to pay for. It's not about working harder, but working smarter. Ask yourself, how can I make myself more valuable to the market? Rule number 3. Your time is worthless if you don't know how to sell it. Most people exchange time for money in a job with a fixed salary. This is the worst possible deal because your time is limited. The rich understand that money isn't earned by working more hours, but by creating systems that scale without their presence. If you keep relying on your time to generate income, you'll be stuck in an endless cycle. You must learn to sell your knowledge, automate processes, and build assets that work for you. Rule number 4, money follows speed. Kiyosaki says that in the financial world, speed is key. Opportunities don't wait. And if you don't act quickly, you'll be left behind. Reflect. How many opportunities have you missed due to fear or indecision? Rule number 5, don't save, invest. Traditional advice tells you to save money for the future, but Kiyosaki warns that saving won't make you rich. Money loses value over time due to inflation. If you only save, you're actually losing purchasing power. Instead, the rich make their money work for them by investing in assets that generate more money. If you want financial freedom, you can't settle for saving. You must learn to invest wisely. Rule number 6, don't seek stability, seek freedom. A stable job doesn't make you free. It makes you dependent. True security doesn't come from a salary, but from having multiple income streams. Most people live in fear of losing their jobs because it's their only source of income, but the rich create assets that generate money without their presence. If you depend solely on your salary, you're always one step away from financial ruin. The key is to diversify and build passive income. Rule number 7, become a master of money, not its slave. Kiyosaki insists that the key to financial freedom is learning to make money work for you rather than working for money your entire life. Most people are trapped in the rat race. They work to earn money, pay their debts and expenses, and repeat the cycle month after month without building real wealth. The problem is that the traditional education system prepares us to be good employees, not investors or business owners. It teaches us to trade time for money, but not to create assets that generate passive income. To break free from this financial slavery, You must learn about investments, real estate businesses, and other ways to generate income without relying solely on your salary. Rule number 8. Don't think about how much you earn, but how you earn it. Kiyosaki explains that it doesn't matter how much money you make if you're still trapped in the cycle of working for a paycheck. True wealth isn't measured by income, but by freedom. If you earn $5,000 a month but have to work 40 hours a week to get it, you're not truly rich. But if you generate $3,000 a month without actively working, you're free. The goal isn't just to earn more, it's to earn smartly without depending on your time. Rule number 9. Surround yourself with those who've achieved what you want. Kiyosaki says, if you want to fly like an eagle, don't flock with turkeys. The people you spend the most time with directly influence your mindset, beliefs, and, consequently, your financial results. If you surround yourself with people who constantly complain about money, believe wealth is a matter of luck, or think working harder is the only solution, you'll absorb those ideas unconsciously. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with those who've achieved financial freedom, you'll learn from their mindset, strategies, and decision-making. Wealth isn't built just through work, but through knowledge and relationships. The rich don't just invest in businesses and assets. They also invest in connections with other successful people. If you don't have access to a circle of financially successful individuals, start by reading books, watching lectures, and following those who've achieved what you desire. Rule number 10. Financial freedom isn't about how much you earn, but how much you keep. Many believe the key to wealth is earning more money, but Kiyosaki teaches that the real key is how much money you manage to preserve and grow. It doesn't matter if you earn thousands a month if it all goes to expenses, taxes, and debt. Financial freedom isn't measured by your income, but by your ability to manage, invest, and multiply the money you have. The rich don't just earn more. They also understand how to protect their money. They don't fall into the consumerist lifestyle that traps most people in an endless cycle of work and spending. Instead of buying depreciating luxuries, they acquire assets that generate passive income. Financial education is the most powerful tool to stop being a slave to money and start controlling it. Kiyosaki states that the difference between the rich and the poor isn't in how much they earn, but in how they handle the money they have. If you don't know how to manage it, no matter how much you earn, you'll always live with financial stress. The question is, do you want to keep working for money your entire life, or would you rather learn to make money work for you? Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, subscribe, hit the like button, and share so more people can improve their finances. Take control of your future, and see you next time.